Hey everyone, welcome back to Pearls of Wisdom. I know it's been a time. I've been meaning to jump on, but once you miss a day, it's just easy to keep on going. So I hope everyone made it through Thanksgiving. Yeah, I had a pretty low-key, it was a little bit different this year. My family had their Thanksgiving a little earlier, and then I met up with a friend and met a new couple, so it was real nice. So how did yours go? I know that there was some people out there that said that they were anticipating, the political uproar, at the dinner table. So I'm not sure how that went for people, but our family, we usually don't, discuss politics, so it wasn't an issue for us. But anyway, today, usually when I do videos, I like to be succinct and have a specific topic and keep a theme throughout. But today I think I'm just gonna whatever comes to mind, that's what we're talking about. But I know that, how did Black Friday go? Did any of you get out there and do that? This year I didn't go. I just like, nah, I'm just not not up for it. But the funny thing is the last few years that I've gone, I go out for pet food and cat litter. So it's like, that's when the best deals always were, but they just don't have the same deals. For instance, like a pail of cat litter used to be, like $9 for 38 pounds, and now it's 35 pounds for 20 bucks. And I'm like, oh, and Cheetos. Oh, I've been hungry for Cheetos. And it's like, crying out loud, the bags are $5 for 5 ounces. And it's like, seriously? They used to be like 99 cents for 16 to 18 ounces. But I don't know. I had to have them, so I bought them, and they just don't taste the same either. So forget that nonsense. I guess I don't have to have them for a while. Oh, I wanted to bring your attention. 'Tis the season with all the, people coming out and the scams. Oh, that just makes me so mad that they do that. It's like, what is wrong with people? But I had a couple of them. The first one was, they're sending out the text saying, but this has been ongoing for a few years, where, they sent out a package, but, there was either an inappropriate address or incomplete address or nobody to sign. Don't click on that. That's just a scam to get your information. So I'm hoping by now people are aware of that. And then also I got a new one. I got a voicemail and said that they were charging $919 and some change for some, I don't know, PlayStation 5 or something on my Walmart account. And I thought, what the heck? And I'm like, I didn't respond. That was a phone call. They left a message, because I don't even have a Walmart account. So, be aware of that one. That's a new one that I hadn't seen before. So, I don't know, happy shopping out there. There's some things out there that I'm kind of curious that I see on the internet, but I guess I just don't want to, get scammed, so I don't buy any of that kind of stuff. Anyway, I guess where I'm at now is, like I said, I hadn't made any videos. I, just wasn't sure, what to talk about, or that, what I had to say really mattered in any way. And, I just feel like a walking contradiction because it's like when I was doing them, I was like excited, and, and it just got me thinking about, a lot of things that I hadn't thought about in a long time. But then it was like, on the other hand, it was like, oh, well, are you really saying anything, or, does this matter to anybody? it's just been, kind of hard to, figure out what direction to go. And plus now, my job ended, and now I have to decide whether I'm going back next summer or not. And but now I'm freaking out over the winter, like, okay, how am I going to get through the winter? So that's been, pretty heavy on my mind, and just trying to figure out what to do. And winter is really hard for me. I thought this year was going to be different. I bought some classes, and I dove in, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, I watched it so much that, it's like, okay, now I can't see out of my left eye. So it's like I'm trying to get the sight back. I don't know what that deal was about, but it's just like I'm really excited about stuff, but then all of a sudden I just drop it and I'm on to something else and never finish anything. But I just really wanted this to be a different year, but I'm finding myself that it's been so gloomy that I'm back into my old pattern of, I just want to sleep. And I mean, I have great intentions, but they say the pathway to hell is paved with good intentions. And it's just like, I just feel so, contradictory, where, it's like I feel positive, but then I feel negative. It's like I feel like I'm this free spirit. I can go anywhere and do anything, but yet, I do better if I have, like a purpose. And I don't have a purpose right now. But the purpose is just like, okay, you're in a schedule and a routine. But then on the other hand, that drives me crazy. It's like I don't want to answer to anybody or anything, but when I don't, then it's just like, okay, I need some firecrackers up my butt, because it's just like, it's too easy not to do anything. But yet I feel like I'm constantly doing something and getting nowhere into what I really want to do. So I've been going round and round and round, and in my head I know these things and I'm well aware how to navigate them, but the mind and body just are not cooperating, and it's just so frustrating. I just can't stand the cold and the gloomy days. It shuts me right down. So I gotta do something before the summer, but I don't know, you think, being a free spirit, there's pros and cons to that, because, being a free spirit is just like, yeah, you don't have to do anything or answer to anybody but yourself. But then after a while, it's just like that circle of one gets pretty lonely. As you age, things really change, and your circle becomes a lot smaller. But then you think, geez, I can't even take care of myself. How am I going to take care of somebody else? And I don't know. So I've been going round and round and round with that, and I just feel like I said, just a total walking contradiction, and I can't seem to get a grip on it. But I really want to jump into my courses again, and I mean, I just have so many things that I want to do that I'm like a little spasmatic. That seems to be how I roll, and that's what I say. It's like, I just go by the seat of my pants, but yet I feel like I have to pre-plan things and be prepared, and have that perfection side, but yet not, and wing it. So I don't know. Does anybody else go through that? And how do you navigate winter? I guess, I'll have to start popping the D3s or something again, and try to get that spark lit, and hopefully, come on here and just, chew the fat with you guys. So let me know what you think. I don't know what pearl of wisdom was in there, but I guess it did me a little good just to to get that out. December is a super hard month for me, and it's really hard to figure out how to navigate it. I guess you just go day by day, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. So until next time, I hope you have an absolutely superb day, and we'll see you then. Thank you.